nothing else, I'm documenting how difficult it is to get things done without help. Thanks to this damn stroke, I'm struggling to get anything done. For future reference, I just want to let the people that watch this and any other video I make or listen to my audios, I'm going to go ahead and film this. This sink is difficult for me to use. It's a replacement. Not sure where I'm getting a double image. After this camera looking at. Okay. This is difficult for me to use. It's a little cold outside. I'm going to go for a walk. Yeah, I'm still recording. I don't have this on the way I wanted it, but it'll do. I think. I need to change this. I made a mistake. It's kind of backwards. I hate this. I'm having trouble seeing in this light, and that's not going to improve until the cataracts are actually fixed, and I don't know how long that's going to be. The doctor that examined me a few weeks ago didn't think I needed surgery. Well, he didn't do that good of an exam. When he or somebody examines me on May 10th, he's going to realize that I do need to have the cataracts removed so I can see in low light. Oh geez, backwards again. Jeez, I'm struggling with this because I can't see what I'm doing. I can't really feel what I'm doing either. I had a chance for a roommate. If I had known I was going to have a stroke, I would have taken that up. And I don't know for sure. I might have been able to tolerate the person that offered to rent a room to me. It's a preacher from another denomination. I'm really struggling to get this so that I can use it. Because how cold it is outside, I'm trying to keep my arms warm and still get this over. This coat. Basically, I want to be able to work this remote. It's recording a lot of things. I'm probably going to edit this video, heavily edit. Once I upload it to like YouTube, I'm going to use their editing software. Okay. When I get outside, I'm going to walk around the complex and try to show part of the path. Just a little bit. Okay, I try to I'm going to call the person that mismanages this place A.W. Smoker. I'm not going to use his real name again. I'm just going to call him A.W. Smoker. And anybody who's been paying attention to what I posted will know exactly who I'm talking about. But A.W. Smoker thinks that I can handle. Actually, this is supposed to have been replaced. He knows I'm having a problem with it. The maintenance guy replaced one in the bathroom by mistake and gave me something that's not very useful. I mean, an ordinary person, the point people keep missing, and I'm not angry. I think I don't. Where is it? I gotta find the key I dropped. Did I leave the key in the door again? I've done this too many times. No? Pretty sure I took the key out of the door. And where is it? This is a problem I've had ever since the stroke. I have trouble seeing. I can't see what's directly in front of me if it's in a place I'm not expecting it to be. So I've been telling the housekeepers and others that things have to be where I expect them, or I may not see them. Before the stroke, I did some silly things like leaving the key in the lock. I'm checking my pockets, and I don't feel the key in any of them. Got my panic button. Where did I leave the key? I was wearing this earlier. Did I leave it in here somewhere? I do not want to leave the door unlocked while I go outside. However, I don't know where my keys are. And of course, because this isn't live, nobody can tell me where they are. If I had known I was going to have a stroke, I would not. I also didn't know about the cataracts. I had no reason to believe I was going to have a problem and need help, like I do. Oh, that's in there. Where did I put the keys? Makes no sense that they would be in the door. Okay, they're not in the door. I don't see them anywhere. Okay, and the thumbtacks are not holding this thing down either. All they're doing is coming out. I gotta remove that. And just problem with that rug. I think this one might need to be put back in the closet. This is as much light as I can get in here, and I don't see my keys. And I don't feel them in my pockets. I left the keys outside. Damn. That's just loose change. There's a possibility that I left the keys in the lock and one of the neighbors took it just to punish me for something. God, I can't see my keys. If they're here, I'm not seeing them. That's a little strange. They're not in the lock. They're not on the ground outside. Not in the inside pocket. Let's check those bags, see if they're in here. Well, I had to have the keys on me to get in. The door was locked on my left. This is odd. Definitely not in this bag. This is proof of what I've said earlier. If you move something on me and it's not where I expected, I may not see it, even if it's right in front of me. I don't see my keys. Here. Damn. This is embarrassing. Be this impaired. Once I lock this door, I'm going the key in my front pocket where I normally keep them. Besides just wanting to show the snow, a few other things I want to show. Okay. I don't know if you can read this sign. It says, disabled man that lives here has low vision and will not answer the door if he cannot see who is outside. I will not answer the door if I can't see who's there. Now I've got my keys in my front pocket. I need to zip this coat up. AW Smoker told me I cannot have anything in the window here. Well, maybe. He doesn't tell me I have to remove these things. But I had to remove the sign that was in here because, according to somebody who's not a lawyer, I cannot discriminate. Bullshit. I'm a private individual. I can discriminate all I want. He didn't tell me I have to remove this or this, but well, anyway, when the weather warms up. This light is not adequate. I made a written request to have something that will allow me to see the faces of the people that are outside, so I know there's really a cop out here or a friend and not somebody who's pretending like Jack the Ripper. Okay, there's no soliciting sign. He told me before I ever moved out of 312 that's the only sign I'm allowed to have on or above the door. Remember, no soliciting is the only sign supposedly. He's allowing this but nothing else. So let's go for a little walk and see who else has something other than a no soliciting sign on or above the door. And something on the windows. I was told last year they're not supposed to have all this furniture outside and they're getting away with it. hope this is on camera. All that spot over there where the paint seems to be coming off, I'm not sure what that is, but that is not well maintained. See all the snow on the steps here? Nice and snow. This is why I had to move down to the 3rd floor. That can be dangerous. However, as long as I hold on to the rails, I'm okay. With these boots, I'm okay. Still, cold weather makes me cramp up. I have trouble moving. I'm out here anyway because I want to prove something. This apartment used to have something in the window. It still does. That's not allowed according to the terms of the lease. Why is he getting away with that? But I can't have a sign in the window. I'm trying to prove, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that A.W. Smoker is selectively enforcing the rules this place supposedly has. That thing in the window is not supposed to be there. According to what I was told, nothing in the windows. I live here in 312. At least I said the same thing. I got away with decorations in these windows and around this door and window. It seems that certain individuals don't have to follow the rules I do. Furniture is not supposed to be there. Again, selective enforcement of the rules. All that clutter at the end there, not supposed to be there. Selective enforcement of the rules. And that's not supposed to be in the window. Gotten away with it for a while. Selective enforcement of the rules. A sign, God bless this house. Another one on the door. Not allowed, according to the lease I signed when I lived on this floor. I have no problem with those signs. What I have a problem with is that that's not allowed according to what I was told by A.W. Smoker. So he's allowing these people to get away with breaking the rules, but not me. He's only selectively enforcing the rules. The smokers can get away with doing whatever they want, and the smoker lives in that apartment. But the non-smokers must follow the rules. That is favoritism. He gave me all this crap about he can't discriminate. He's exactly discriminating. He's a hypocrite. He discriminates. He lets the smokers get away with things that I can't get away with. He is discriminating. I don't care if the signs are there. They don't bother me. The point is that they are not allowed according to what I signed last year before I left the 3rd floor. What I care about is a selective enforcement of rules. Only certain people have to follow the rules. Other people don't have to follow any. That is discrimination. In addition, A.W. Smoker did not seem to be aware or has forgotten that I never signed a legally binding lease on the unit I'm currently in. I signed a lease on the old unit that says I'm not allowed to do certain things. He's allowing other people to do the things I'm not allowed to do. Because I never signed a legally binding agreement or lease on the current unit, he cannot evict me for violating the terms of a lease I never signed. He can move me out for other reasons, but he can't force me out on some bullshit that's not real. I never signed a lease on that unit. And until I do, I can't violate terms of a lease I never signed. Very few people work on weekends. So come Monday, I'm going to have to look into things again. Okay? Yeah, when it's warm enough, I will remove these things. The curtain side facing out has to be white. That's what A.W. Smoker told me, and I did what he said. These blinds are white. But as you saw on the 3rd floor, people don't really have to follow the rules. They only have to if they're on the 1st or 2nd floor. And I'm not sure about the 2nd. Well, I'm going inside. I think I got enough evidence to prove my point. Where I'm standing is considered common area. I'm not allowed to screw anything into this wood, although I've seen other people do it. He let me get away with that sign. I can't put a light out here. They are going to modify something, so I have better light. If I would go up that way at night and can't see the rail or anything else, there's some risk. It's not light enough in here at night. There are motorcycles over there. I found out, I think it was yesterday or the day before, motorcycles are allowed in here. People can start their motorcycles and to take off and go somewhere. That's reasonable. What's not reasonable is revving the engine and letting it run for 10 or 15 minutes. So, let's not forget the keys. I've done that on too many occasions, even before I got out of the Army. I accidentally left the key in a lock overnight. I had a neighbor that did that in Florida. Couldn't get her to answer the door when I knocked, so I couldn't tell her the keys were still in the lock. Eventually she figured it out. So, I may have to edit this film a little, because of all the problems I had getting the camera to work. However, once I cut out the bad parts, I'm going to leave in the parts that make it clear A.W. Smoker is talking out his ass and had no clue what he's talking about. He contradicted himself and discriminating against me, a handicapped individual who does not smoke. And I hope you all get that. A.W. Smoker is discriminating a handicapped person who does not smoke. He's selectively enforcing the rules here. He's allowing people on the third floor to do things people on the first floor cannot. That is selective. That is discrimination. And I'm not going to keep putting up with that. I'm going to stop recording now.
Hello my friends, I'm Professor Hans von Puppet. If you liked this video, be sure to click the like button below.